Angel, Goddess Oracle, back with another reading for the collectives. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all my A1 Day ones, all my new subscribers. Welcome. Let's tap in. Now, should we? Let's tap in, you guys. Hey, y'all. My body feel like it's just floating, y'all. Y'all hear me? It just feels like it's just floating. Hey, Brianni. Hey, you guys, hit the thumbs up. Y'all hit that hype button as well, too. If you guys are tapping in after the live and you guys can hit the hype button, please do so. All right, let's get this reading going where it needs to go. Hey, Roxanne. Hi. Y'all, I'm literally just floating right now. Like, my body just feels like it just needs to rest, you know? It needs to rest. Or that it is resting. Okay? Hey, Toy. We got to do a members live, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Okay? It's been a mother freaking minute. And we got to do one. Like, we really do. I need to get up with my members, y'all. I need to get up with my members. I need to do extendeds. Y'all, we got to get this motion. All this motion, all this work back, okay? Hey, Shamika. They said they try to tap into your birth chart and take you out these pregnant child. They currently is trying to take me out every day. I'm talking about tactics, using children, using family members, cousins, trying to use fathers, mothers. Oh, they try. They are so crazy. They will try, but see, you see the first card here is about God and about the lessons that this person or these people have to learn. Okay? Now, because now they can't love bomb you. Now they can't move really quickly to do something to you. Now they can't betray you, possibly by using your own kid, okay? Or betray your opportunities, all right? Betray you like something that you're working on, something that you're trying to create, okay? Or betray you by some type of, getting some type of evidence on you, okay? Or using this player like they always do, or betray you by having a child, or being with somebody with a kid, or using this person who is up here trying to play you in some type of shape or form. Y'all leaving people hanging with a freak they at, bro. You don't care who it is. So I was here meditating. I said, well, okay. You said now what? Now I'm the one who's leaving you on red. Now I'm the one who's not giving you any kind of closure, right? Because what kind of closure you trying to get with a collective? You trying to unalive? That's the type of closure you're getting? You ain't about to get that, okay? Now I'm the one now that's like not going no contact with you, blocking you. Like, you are now flipping the script on these people, bro. These people who trying to get you to be left hanging by people, trying to get you to feel isolated, feel rejected, feel left out in the cold. You're doing the leaving hanging now. You're doing the no contact now. You're the one not giving people closure now. You're the one leaving people on red now. You're the one ghosting these people now. Same people who was trying to make you feel like abandoned or trying to get people to abandon you. It's the tables turning. The tables have turned. Okay? You doing the leave it hanging. You don't care who it is, okay? You don't care who it is. Let's talk about it. I love that for y'all. Look, two people. Two people, y'all. Here go the Page of Pentacles. This could be a student. This could be somebody who's trying to like get some evidence on you. They go that player right here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's been trying to play you. Yeah, two people are feeling hopeless to be able to lie so they can come back in to be deceptive again. Because that's what they want to do. Lie, and come back in and try to steal your energy, steal from you, be sneaky, play games, you know, so you won't be able to move forward. Like, it's two people that's what they've been trying to do. It could be more than two, but it's like maybe it's two specific people at this time or two different energies, okay? Yeah, so that you won't be able to move forward with something, but you are protected, Spirit is saying. These people are blocked from being able to have you wait for some type of mother freaking change. So they're getting creative. This could be somebody who could be using other people, other resources, people closest to you, connections, to try to be able to block you from. It's like they want to have you waiting for something forever, or maybe never getting what it is that you want. They're blocked now from being able to do that, because you're leaving them hanging now. Like, baby, how you gonna do something to me when you're not even in the program no more? How you gonna be able to block me from something when you're not a part of my life? How you gonna have me wait for something if I am not even dealing with you or talking to you? If I haven't responded to you, if I'm not giving you no energy, if I'm the one leaving you hanging there, how you gonna do anything to me? You can't even get near me and my energy close to me. You can't do none of that. Okay? Hey, LaShawn. You teaching these people a mother freaking lesson, bro. Like, you're the lesson. You're handing lessons out to these people that want to sabotage, that want to play games, that want to steal, that want to lie, that want to get away with something, that want to freaking disrupt your mother freaking peace. Let's just keep it P, okay? Because that's what they want to do. By leaving these people where the freak they're at. The choice that you mother freaking made, you going to have to stand on it. Right? Everything that you mother freaking did, you going to have to eat that. There's not a conversation that needs to be done. You know where the freak we stand. You know what the freak you did. You know what choices you made. You know what road you took, what road you chose. You got to eat that. You got to lay there and you got to stay there. And so now you guys are now leaving these people on red, because I feel like they're reaching out to you, or they will. These people with no closure, no communication, no apologies now, because we don't need that. You know what you did last summer. You feel me? I'm being funny, and for some I'm not. They did some messed up stuff, like what they did to me, to myself, and in the summertime to my grandmother. You feel me? So you are leaving these people where they at, like you're about to have success. Oh my goodness. So whatever you're doing, yo, that's because they know your success, your victory and success is right here. It's right here, bro. They know you about to get that. So what happens? What I tell y'all? Here they go with the spell work. I'm going to pull out all the tricks. I'm going to try to confuse your intuition. I'm going to go ahead and use the people that you love. I'm going to go use the people that you know. I'm going to go ahead and try to start with you on the internet, right? To try to publicly humiliate you, to make you want to communicate with me, to make you want to defend yourself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. This is what they do, right? When they know that your blessings is on its way. They could feel it. They know you about to have some type of victory and success. And this is when they pull out all the tricks. It's when they contact you. It's when they start. It's when they use all the people around you or who they think can get close to you. This is what they do, y'all. And it looked like you said, you feel me? I don't care if you send a Pope my way. I'm not responding to that text message. Nope, I'm not giving you an answer because I don't need to. You know why the freak you're not in my life. Nope. I'm not giving you closure because I gave myself closure. Why the freak I need to give you closure? That ain't doing nothing for me. That's doing everything for you, not me. I can care less. I gave myself that. Okay? You guys are now the one doing the leaving on red now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, they can't betray you. Let's talk about it. They can't create obstacles for you. Let's talk about it. Because they're not a part of your timeline. They're not in your life. You're not giving them access to you in any way, shape, or mother freaking form. Shadow. You mastered your shadow side. It's like you know what to do with your light and your dark. Because you know we need both, right? So I know I'm high vibrational, you know, about keeping your peace. But you also need those what's called boundaries. What's called communication, what's called action. That's a part of your shadow side. Like, I'm nice and everything, but I ain't like, you ain't about to bully me. That's the balance there. I'm nice and I don't fight and I don't argue and I don't do negative. I'm not low vibrational. But you ain't gonna just get away with what you freaking did. I'm gonna let God lead me on what I should do, how to move forward in the God way. That's the light and the dark side, because you can't just be letting people walk over you either. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the balance. That's the balance here. Okay? So you teaching, the first card here is you guys are teaching people lessons. They ain't going to be able to love bomb their way back in your life. They ain't going to be able to move forward quickly with doing weird stuff to you. They're not going to be able to betray you no more. You guys now seeing through all other smoke and mirrors, right? And like I said, two people. It could be a student. This could be some type of evidence that somebody's trying to gain on you, okay? And this is an individual, somebody who's trying to play you, okay? Or they've been trying to like mess with your money or something that you are teaching yourself. They're not going to be able to betray you by doing that. Or maybe something about you going back to school, learning something. Or you guys trying to learning something to make some type of funds, money. Conflict. Look at this. You can't make this up. This is the overall energy. Somebody thought they was on their way to come and start conflict with you, drama with you, to defeat you. And Spirit said, where you going? Come back. It's not happening. I don't know where you thought you was about to go with this drama you was about to bring to who? The collectives? You thought you was about to get yourself out of this mess that you made? And then you thought you was about to come bring that drama over to the collectives? Come back, come back. You thought you was gonna go be happy outside with everybody, right? After you did everything that you already did, but then you want to come back and do more. Come back here. Where you think you going? It's like get back here. You're not about to go out there. I'm about to show you who you are. You're not about to be out there and being happy with the light, with the sun, dancing with everybody. No, you gonna get this one little mother freaking candle. That's what you freaking manifested. Whatever you manifest, you better pick that up. You going to hold on to that because you manifested this for your mother freaking self to be here in a place of darkness. You manifested you to be alone. You manifested you to be left hanging. You manifested you to have no closure. You manifested you to be left on red. I'm going to need you to pick up what you manifested and come back down here in the dark, this dark place alone by your mother freaking self, because that's what the freak you was trying to manifest for the collectives, right? Wind up manifesting for your mother freaking self. You ain't getting out of this. You ain't getting out of this. And even if you try, like, they know what happens when they try. They get instant karma and backfire. You can always try, right? You can always try and get that cute little celebration like you getting something off, like you always did. Look, plan. Look, somebody had a plan. They had a plan. That's what to cause conflict and defeat. And they're like, they gotta come. That person gotta go back where they thought they was coming from. Yeah, look, with an Empress in reverse. Yep, they planned something with this Empress in reverse. This false twin flame or just a karmic, somebody who wants to be you so bad. They had some type of plan with this person who wish they could get in your body. You got a double ganger, somebody who wants to be you, somebody who's jealous of you, but also they want to have your life, literally. And this person's now losing their patience because you broke free. So they had created some plan with this Empress. So somebody planned something with an Empress, a false Empress in reverse. Okay? Somebody who act like they're you. Possibly even making it seem like they're a good person they're not. All right? Because you broke free from something new that they was doing with a karmic. Okay? And so now they're trying to create something, create some type of control. They're trying to come up with some type of creative way to control you by having you isolated, alone, not being able to defend yourself. But here go the angels here. Look at this. It's like this person wanted to balance something out because they feel like they was defeated, so they want to come back and make things work. Okay, so I'm going to come up with this other plan to like get an inside job to be able to come into control you, be like while you by yourself. Like, this is what it is. Like, these people are getting creative. So they came up with a plan with this other person to have you alone or to control you while you are alone, okay? Or control you to get you to stay alone, okay? Like, this is the great plan that they coming up with. Because these people are always planning and strategizing, and it looks like this plan didn't freaking work. Looks like that to me. Because they always trying to do something, because they never stop. These are people who want to go to jail, and they're the devil, right? Like, they're literally the devil. Like, they're the devil. And so they always going to try, right? But it's up to you, right? To learn your lesson from what you've seen this. You've seen this. They've done this a million times. These people not creative. They think they creative, but they really not. They've done the same thing, different fonts. You know these people, bro. You just know that they're the devil. And when you can see the devil in a person, you know that they're going to try anything. And so you're already a steps ahead for anything that's coming your way at this moment. Because you know these people are out to target you, to get you. And they will be very creative in some type of way, shape, or form. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. What we got going on? They so creative. Yes, Slim. Ain't they? Everyone is so creative. Sending in some other type of ways. A younger person to come towards you, to play you. Yeah, a student. Somebody that they're teaching something to do something. All right, Spirit, what they need to know right now? Ooh, stop it. That's the world card. Dad, you know y'all can't see this card. Let me flip it for a minute. That's the world card, y'all. You close out this cycle. Yeah, they can't be coming back love bombing you and all that stuff. You close out a cycle with a Queen of Pentacles. So this could be the person who's been out here using their money, their connections to do something to you, period. Okay? And if for some of y'all, this person closed out a cycle with you because now they dealing with this Queen of Pentacles. They're in a relationship with somebody. Yep. They close out the cycle. It's like you closed it out. You wanted to get in a relationship with somebody. Okay, cool. That's where you at. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who they could have been dealing with for a while. Somebody who they could have a business with. Somebody they could live with. Somebody who is being loyal to them. So that's giving relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And somebody who they're familiar with. They're comfortable with. You feel me? So take it how it resonates, whether it's a lover or not. Because for some of y'all, you're closing out a cycle with somebody who's been trying to like do stuff, pay people to do stuff to you. Yup, pay people to do some unhinged things to you. Yeah. A Queen of Pentacles, an unhinged person, an immature person. So you close on a cycle with 3 different people. So a Queen of Pentacles who got the support, the connection, the money. King of Swords in reverse. A Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody who's reckless and they don't think before they do. A Page of Cups in reverse, somebody who's immature is a mother freaker. For some, this could even also be a fake friend of yours who wanted to act like they're your friend, and that ain't the case. You close on a cycle with this person. All right, these people now don't have the upper hand in the situation when it comes to an Emperor in reverse, because with the High Priestess. Because whoever this Emperor in reverse is, this is somebody, remember we saw the Empress in reverse as well too. Whoever this Emperor in reverse, this is somebody who's like, don't even look at you as a person. So this is somebody who would do anything as if you're not a real person. They live in a world of a video game, right? You guys, the collectives, you guys are not, like, you don't have blood in your veins. You're not a real person in their mind because they're delusional and they're crazy, right? So this person does things that is inhumane and don't look at you as a person. They look at you as property, literally. So this is somebody who can't defend themselves. These 3 people don't got the upper hand in the situation when it comes with this Emperor in reverse because So they could have been working together, all of them, with this Emperor in reverse against you. And they don't have the upper hand in the situation because their tactics. Like I said, you know everything. You know these people. You know their tactics. You know what they're trying to do. You know the mission. You know the tactics. You know the plan. They've showed you in every way, shape, or form, in every single way possible, what they trying to do when it comes to you. Yep, I said in every way possible, right? Multiple ways. And that's why you guys are now choosing yourself. You said, nope, I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to choose self-love, or I'm going to do something myself, or I'm going to choose myself. Either way. Yep. And now somebody, what? Is being exposed for having no remorse because this person's repeating the cycle with a Queen of Wands in reverse. If this is a lover, this person is basically exposing themselves for not having remorse for what they've done to you already. So it ain't like this person could be showing you like energetically or showing by their actions that, dag, I messed up. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have played with the collectors like that. They showing you the complete opposite. This person is, they are going back to a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who either was doing spell work on you, or this is somebody who is a HOE that they've been dealing with, or dealing with these HOESs. You feel me? Like, this person is showing you they have no remorse because they're going back to dealing with the same types of people or individual. For some of y'all, somebody is just going crazy. They going crazy. But on the flip side, Spirit is saying, on top of them being exposed and going crazy, they don't have no remorse. Yep, because now they're getting karma. Karma's playing out for this person who's been doing spell work on you, this Queen of Wands. Okay? It looks like you're not going to be the one getting bad health. And this person's going to be experiencing some type of pain. So look at that. So I'm going to assume for them to say you're not going to be the one getting bad health, and this person's going to be experiencing like a devastating pain, okay, and not having success and public humiliation. So the tables is going back. Like, it's turning. What goes up must go down. This person who was doing spell work on you, who wasn't able to give you bad health, I'm telling you, they was nonstop restlessly doing stuff to you. This person wasn't sleeping. Do you hear me? This is somebody who was not sleeping. That's how invested this, what do you call it? How do you say this? I don't want to say witch, but, because witches are not bad. You know how that goes. But this is somebody who was doing major spell work on you. This is a hater. And they was doing it non-stop. Okay? To cause like you to have the ultimate betrayal. They wanted some pain. They wanted you to have the worst pain ever. Okay? They wanted to ruin your reputation. They wanted to defeat you, bro, by paying other people off to not show you love. Bro, they needed this to happen to you. They needed this. They needed somebody. They feel like they need somebody to hold back from you so that they can get out of their head about them not receiving an opportunity or an opportunity being taken from them. It's like they feel like they need somebody to hold back, right? Yep. Like, now they feel like they're waiting now for a judge. Waiting now for a judge, or waiting for some type of decision, or having you waiting for somebody decision. That's what was going to boost this person's ego, is by having your family turn on you, stealing from you, using multiple people. Oh my God, this person's the devil. Yeah, this Queen of, that's why they going through motherfucking karma, baby. Look what they was trying to do to you. Look at this. They needed this to happen to you. What? Yep, they was using all these people to get some type of good news, right? Or for your bad news, right? Good news. They was grouping up against you with people to try to get them to love bomb you because they can't see you anymore. Oh, go make sure y'all go watch the reading I did yesterday. Remember how I kept saying they can't see you? They can't see you. They can't see you. You did something to where they can't see you. You see what I did. You feel me? I found out who was out here hacking, who was literally helping me, fake helping me, who was working with these people. So now, now they can't hack me how they was hacking me, getting into my stuff, okay? So now, it's like this person needs somebody now to step in because they feel like they can't see me. And that's my situation. But for you, they feel like they can't see you. And that's what's bothering them. So it's like they trying to get some type of good news off of your demise. So they up here using the group of people who they work with against you to love bomb you. They could have been using up to 3 people because they can't see you. It looks like this lawyer, a lawyer here, might be going through some type of betrayal. Or if this ain't no lawyer, somebody who was out here being strategic, that's been trying to betray you. So that you won't receive a proposal. Yes, so they're trying to send in people. They're trying to get people to come in towards you to love bomb you. They're grouping up with people. They've been trying to group up with people to move really quickly to do something to you, right? Because they feel like they can't get any information on you from some type of strategy they was trying to do to betray you so that you won't receive proposals or offers. Oh, but see, this motherfucker about, but so Spirit said all this to say this. They about to learn a day. They about to learn a day. Remember, we started with the Hierophant. Spirit said we gonna get to the climax of how this is gonna be a lesson for these motherfuckers to learn. To learn. A lesson to go down in history for them to learn to play the chip. Yep, the lesson is they're blocked. Oh, wait a minute. This is God. This ain't even you teaching them this lesson. God is saying, I am teaching them this lesson. That they have no access to you any motherfreaking more, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting them do this to you, bro. I don't care who they send to you. I don't care if it's your father. I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's your children. I am going to show them who I am. They have no access to you now. God is intervening, bro, and blocking these people from making you lose everything by keeping your boundaries up. This is what they want for you. They want you to lose everything. I told you they want you broke, busted, disgusted. Broke, busted, disgusted. That's what they want. You want to know a nice little story? So y'all know these people been following me everywhere, right? So I comes back to the hotel. Now, I know who the culprit is. Allegedly, it's the neighbors, right? And allegedly, it's the principal, right? So when I came to my room last night, I was cracking up because I know they pissed off. Now I know the person who works in the office that knows I know that they was out here being like trying to do like that. God is handling these people. Like I know y'all like, well, how can y'all even cross paths with a person who you know is a part of a cult, right? Because I don't have to do anything. God is handling these people one by one. Everybody a part of it. So I go to the office. I see the guy. He doesn't even want to look at me in the face, right? Because he knows I know. Why? Because you ain't got access to my phone no more. To my accounts no more, right? So I comes back, y'all, to my room. And why my key don't work, I started cracking up because this is like their number one trick and tactic. Like, right, just to try to cause some type of nuisance. And I told y'all how my car wasn't charging only to a certain amount. These people are just unhinged, unorthodox, like diabolical. They're just weird, like weirdos to capacity. Okay, and that doesn't do anything for me because God is coming in now for vengeance, right? These people outed to the entire world. You're done, finito, finished, right? I don't have anything to worry about. So these little tactics they're doing ain't about nothing. So if this person's up here trying to talk about you on the internet, right, trying to nitpick you, right, trying to post things about other females or men, like that ain't gonna do nothing for you because God is already coming in to show up and show out for you guys. I'm telling you, God is protecting you from everybody and every tactic that they can come towards you with. Okay, so they can temporarily do this or they can play little games. Okay, all of that is noted. And those people who they use are now a part of the system. So if they went and they got any third party to help them commit a crime against you, you done just added that person a part of the system. They're now a part of the whole thing that's going down. Everybody is connected. You're just bringing in more karma for not just you, but everybody involved. You want to use people in the hotel? All those people now are part of it. All of it. You're just bringing in more karma for everybody that's attaching themselves to you. It's like, God, I don't got to worry about nothing. I'm protecting you. I'm blocking these people. I am protecting you from these people that's trying to make you lose every mother freaking thing that you work so mother freaking hard to build by keeping your boundaries up, by cutting people out, by leaving people where they at. You ain't the same. Look at this, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Somebody who think they too smart for them good to match they mother freaking match when it came to you. If this person think they got the program, they running it, they smart, Baby, and this could even be a lawyer. Baby, you your own lawyer. How about that? You your own lawyer. You can advocate for your mother freaking self. Yeah, they think they smart. This is somebody who think they too smart for their own good. But see, you done matched that energy in a positive note. Because the Queen of Swords is not just somebody. The King of Swords, they don't talk. That's their problem. Right? They're more strategy. They more in their head. You feel me? Right? These people don't communicate. They cut people off. They're quiet. Go cold. You can communicate, and you communicate very well. You know how to communicate correctly. You know how to keep your boundaries up. You know how to speak up for yourself. You know how to advocate for yourself. That's the difference between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This person don't do all of that. Like, this person's just always in their head, strategically doing stuff and cutting people out. Yeah, but they think they smarter than everybody. You feel me? Yeah, so that's what you guys are doing. God is coming in to protect you. Yup, by walking away. Yup, walking away from a King of Pentacles in reverse who's trying to come out of the cold towards you, right? And it looks like this person's now waste their time. Oh, wait a minute. So what King of Pentacles, who the freak is this King of Pentacles? Because what the freak are you telling me right now? Keeping your boundaries up, you walking away from anybody who's trying to offer you or even love bomb you. This King of Pentacles in reverse is not the King of Swords. It's a whole different person. So there's a lot of people involved. This King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who's like about money, all about money, greedy, somebody who's not loyal, somebody who's actually losing everything now, who came out of the cold to do something to you. They wasted their time. They're realizing they wasted their time by unaliving somebody. So they unalive somebody. They unalive somebody. And that's the first thing I heard. This part ain't for everybody. You know, if nobody passed away, you feel me? But somebody did. They felt like they wasted their time by unaliving someone. And if this is not unaliving, they ended something for someone. Like, ended. Okay? They could have ended something for you. Because it's saying they wasted their time by doing this because you're still not chasing them. So they went and did something major. The death card, they can't come back from that. Whatever it is permanent. A permanent ending they did to you. Or to somebody that you care about. And they feel like they wasted their time doing it because you still have not chased them. I don't know that if that was somebody's great plan, that I don't know what the freak their mind is like. They gotta be on this, like, I don't know what to say. Their brain is fried to capacity. Because whatever they thought they was doing to end something for you or to unalive somebody, okay, they thought you was going to chase them. This is crazy. And now somebody's going to jail. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you unalive somebody. What you thought? You going to freak to jail. Like, what we talking about here? You going to jail. Somebody's going to jail for trying to emotionally manipulate. That's what it was. Because that's what don't even make any sense to me. That's why I'm like, yo, what the... Why would they even think to do this? You understand what I'm saying? Why would they think to do this? Unalive somebody or even end something like this is a permanent ending for you. I guess you were supposed to chase them for something. Yeah, this person's going to jail for emotionally manipulating you. They're now stuck now. Yep, they shouldn't have did what they did. They shouldn't have played with you like that. I don't know. For some, they didn't unalive nobody. But for others, there's a permanent ending. They ended something. They created a big change. Or, you know, they waste their time doing what they were doing. Because now this person wants to come back out of being out of the cold now. They want to come back towards you. Right? After they weren't able to build something that they thought they was going to be able to build with you. And it's over. They can't come back. They can't. They played. Went out there and played. Now they can't freaking resurrect the situation with you. And you're no longer chasing this person. This person could just be in mental prison for some of you guys because they was trying to emotionally manipulate you and they wound up getting stuck. This person now feels hopeless, okay? They feel like they can't move forward in a situation because you're determined to move on from them. So take it how it resonates, okay? You're determined to move on from whatever this was. Yep, this person doesn't have a plan. They don't have a plan no more. It could have been somebody who you love, or they don't have a plan to use to be able to use the people that you love, or they probably was trying to use the people that you love because they felt like they didn't have no mother freaking plan no more. So they use the people that you love that they know you love to manifest something. Yep, to manifest with this Empress in reverse and this King of Wands. Yeah, so they use people that you love. They said, okay, I don't got no plan. Okay, you're not chasing me. I unalived somebody. You feel me? You still ain't chasing me. Or I ended something for somebody. You still ain't chasing me. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manifest. I'm going to use the people that you love or this lover to manifest something with this Empress in reverse and this King of Wands. And with the Sun card, y'all, they could even be using like your child. They could even be using the sun. Literally. Literally. And it looks like with the Hermit card, you see how this person got that mother freaking lantern here? You see it. You know that's what they doing. You know that's what they doing. You know. Or this is a couple here who done had a child. Okay? Or having a kid. And you know. Take it how it resonates. They not even a pair though. A false twin flame and a player. They don't even go together. Having a baby together is crazy. Okay? Trying to manifest you to come out of the cold by them being with a fake twin flame and that they've been out here cheating on having a mother freaking kid with them. That don't even make any freaking sense, bro. But you see right through it with the Hermit card, whatever the story is for you. Yep. Yeah, somebody wants to come back so they can avoid a tower moment. This person is losing their temper now because they feel like you keep rejecting them. This person could want to come back to avoid the avoidable. Like they want to come back to where it's like you're not rejecting them. That's why they're trying to come back because they don't want to feel rejected. Okay? Or they're trying to avoid like the ultimate betrayal, which is the tower moment. They done messed themselves up. They caught up. Okay? All right? Because of them being off freaking balance, bro. I feel like this is somebody who's losing their mind because you keep rejecting them. This person's been trying to love bomb you or send people towards you. You don't want to have anything to do with anyone associated with them. Anyone you know and feel in your spirit and your heart got something to do with these people. Yeah, like I said, got something to do with these people. Anybody who you feel in your heart is working with these people. You're like, nope, and I don't give a freak if they are or they're not. I'm going to make sure I don't get myself in any issues based off of what I feel, what my intuition, what my gut is telling me. Like, I'm not going to deal with nobody who's working with this person or connected to them or one of their third parties. I'm not doing it. So this person could be losing their temper because they feel like, or their patience, because they've been trying to emotionally manipulate you. Yeah, they feel like now this person now is losing their strength. They feel like they're weak. They don't have no power over you no more. They was trying to build something with somebody who they was working with. Yeah, with the community. Oh my God. This person said, if this is a freaking deranged, psycho, they said, okay, I got to get real. They went and got the community, bro. We talking about people outside, not even just your family, baby. They went and got people out in the mother freaking community. Wherever you staying, wherever you going, you could be going to the supermarket. They use the people in the supermarket to love bomb you. You could be going to the mother freaking gym. They use the people in the gym to love bomb you. Bro, this person said, they're going above and beyond. They couldn't do it with your family, friends, fake friends. They said, okay, I'm going to use the community. Oh, you staying at a hotel? I'm going to use the people at the hotel. I'm going to use the people that they see you speak to and pay them to be nice to you so they can get access. This person said, I'm now at this point trying to build things on you with the whole community. They get everybody involved. But remember what I told you, a reckless person starts telling on themselves when they get desperate. And that one person falls down, everybody comes down attached to them. That's why you're not attaching yourself to these people. Yeah, the community to have something new. Yup. So that you won't have an opportunity. Right? 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 Everybody now is fighting with each other who partnered up to do something at a home, to like do something to get some type of legal issues, or a home, or even with the police officials, right? Because they no longer into now that you broke free. Yeah. Right. And now people now want to give up, and that they gotta give up. Somebody is no longer into now that they gotta give up. These people even went outside and got the community involved. They got the police officials involved. Everybody now is not in denial that you are not attaching yourself to anything or anyone that is toxic or attached to these mother freaking people. They feel like they gotta give up now. Gotta. This is crazy. Somebody's losing sleep. Because they just knew they was going to receive something. They had high hopes that they was going to be able to get away with something, or emotionally manipulate you, or use all these people. Because they was using so many mother freaking people, or dealing with all these people and relationships, that was going to help you feel lesser. Yeah, that they was going to be able to block you. Somehow, if they use a whole bunch of people, and all the people you know in the community, and the people in your family, they was going to be able to block you. There's no way you was going to be able, they was going to be able to outnumber you, outsmart your intuition, make you doubt yourself, or your morals, your beliefs, your values, and they was going to be able to mother freaking block you. They had high hopes. Oh, immature. So somebody who's immature had a no strings attached relationship with somebody else, and they're facing karma. Now, karma's now hitting the person who was covering up for them in regards to what helps. Oh, look at how that backfire happened. Didn't I just say everyone attached is going to feel the ricochet? This just said this immature person who had a no strings attached side deal with somebody is now, karma is now the person who was covering up for them, okay, to over some type of health thing, that somebody was trying to send bad health your way, is now fed up with them. You hear me? This person's karma is now the person who was trying to cover up for them is now fed up with them. You hear how that backfire happened? The person who was working with you to do something to the collectives is now fed up with them. If this is a lover, hold up. If this is a freaking lover, that third party who they was dealing with, who was just letting this person do whatever, treat them whatever, okay, because of whatever emotional manipulations they were doing to them, that person's now fed up with them. You understand what I'm saying? So if there's a lover who was trying to play games and use somebody to play games with you, the person who they use is now fed up with them. If this is a demonic, deranged person who was trying to set you up, do diabolical things to you, the person who was covering up for them, they're maybe like a lawyer or somebody who was trying to like clean up their tracks, like that person's now fed up with them. Because now they're involved in this. Because this person is too crazy. Yeah, come on. Tower moment is happening. Tower moment. Ooh. They're getting shocking news about you. Breaking free. Oh my God. Look at that. Let's talk about Baby, they can't use your past against you. Remember I told y'all, if I didn't tell y'all a couple days ago, people was going back into your Akashic records. They was going back to your freaking history. They was going back to your past, using your past against you. They was using all of your insecurities. They was using how you grew up, how your mother treated you. They studied you. They asked questions about you. They spoke to your family. They learned your family. They learned what made you tick. They learned who you loved the most. They was using all of that against you to break your spirit. And we just saw on this board that somebody could have unalive somebody to get you to chase them. And you still didn't. And then they didn't stop there because they still was in denial and delusional and crazy and deranged and out of freaking pocket and control. And they continue to find different ways because they just knew if I get all these people or if I mess with all these people, I'm going to break you. Okay, maybe that first person that I went to go get an engagement to. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm going to go deal with a whole bunch of people that you know, that you cool with. I'm going to love bomb them. I'm gonna lie about what you didn't say about them, so to get them to want to mess with me, and then it's gonna break you down because you swore that was your friend. I'm gonna just show you I can have whatever I want. I can do whatever I want to you, okay? And you gonna still need me. It's like a narcissist, a crazy deranged psycho lover who looked at you like property, not like a person. They did all kinds of stuff that make no sense because they didn't care about your feelings. They didn't look at you as having any, okay? They didn't look at you as having any feelings. And if this is not a freaking love, this is a psychotic person who didn't look at you as a person. They looked at you as a rag doll that they could play with. They even unalive somebody to play with you, to try to control you, to get you to chase them for something that you still didn't. And then when that didn't work, they continued on their mission to use your past against you. Narratives, get people to turn against you, create a picture, pay people off, right? Attack you with judges or with people in your community, right? Rumors, lies, creating false narratives, building cases. We talk about all this stuff, poisoning you. Like they took it all the way there with somebody. Okay? Hey, Kelly. And so now you bringing in the, somebody's having an epiphany. This is about epiphany. That everything that they did, there's nothing else to do to you, right? Somebody already committed, you know what? With somebody who they know you love the most. You feel me? And it still ain't break you. In fact, you turned into the Empress. It built you. It built your stamina, your strength, your tongue, your knowledge, your logic, your strategy, your intuition, your belief and faith with God. Like, it just built you. Okay? And now, somebody now is having a revelation that a mother figure or you done evolved in something completely different. You're not the same person you used to. And you've broken free from them. Yep, broken free from somebody trying to love bomb you or somebody who's been acting like they was too busy to be with you, to deal with you. Yep, you freed yourself from somebody who you once who they partnered up with to control you. They even partnered up with somebody to control you. Somebody could have even partnered up with your actual father to get some type of justice. Like they took it there. Or your boss. Or your uncle. Bro, and they having some type of freaking ego death, bro. The biggest ego death is that you turning your back on everybody. Everything. It didn't matter what they did. And you're not taking their proposals. They can't love bomb you. To get good news, they can't do it. They cannot do it. To have you bound. Yup, because you're not doing this love-hate thing. You ain't doing that, bro, with nobody. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. That's going to be the justice for you. I'm telling y'all, someone's going to jail. That is the justice that you're going to receive. That is the justice you're going to receive for a psycho ex that refused to let this situation go. They won't leave you alone. The justice you're going to receive is that this person is going to jail. Yep, the psycho ex who keep playing games with you. Trying to do new things to you. Yeah, so that you won't reconcile with something. Is now trapped. They're trapped. They're the ones trapped now in the situation. Feeling like ish. Hopeless. Secrets is out. Okay. Yup. You secrets is out because you outside now. You not in depression. You not in hermit mode no more, baby. People are seeing you. Remember they wanted you to be isolated? They wanted you to be alone. They didn't want nobody to talk to you, gravitate to you. They wanted nobody to mess with you. They wanted you to be alone. But you outside now. You broke free. You paid your dues. Okay? You outside. Okay? You paid your dues. And now this is a karmic lesson of a lifetime for them. A lifetime. It's too late. Too late for them to even try to repeat the cycle, bro. It's too freaking late. You've evolved. You turned into the Empress energy. You've grown. You've matured. You ain't the same person you was before. Ain't none of these people can come towards you with that same type of time. You're not off there. Your energy is not even in that same caliber. They can try all they want to, but your energy is not giving that. It's going to proceed, prosper. Look at this. Somebody can't see you no more, okay? Somebody can't watch you no more. Somebody can't see you no more. The neighbors. Somebody snitching on the neighbor. I told you. I'm going to just tell you somebody now is snitching on something the neighbors did. And I told you somebody's going to jail, right? Somebody snitching on the neighbors. And a judge. A judge. And a judge who wanted revenge. So somebody snitching on the neighbors and a judge who wanted revenge on you. So let's see. We got the crime deck out. Yeah, I know how this crime deck get, child. But the judge came back out. Hold up. You didn't do something. They tried you, y'all. They tried you. They tried you. Look at the first card that came out. You either didn't go somewhere or you didn't do something they expected you to do. And now they're losing everything. They can't build something on you with a judge or build something on you to get people to not resurrect the situation, not to help you, not to support you. So this person tried to set you up. That's why I said you didn't go or you didn't do something. They tried to set you up. They tried to, I don't know who they use. Yet they use something. They use somebody. They use something close to you. They use your past. They use your family, your kids. They use something. They tried to set you up. And it wasn't with the neighbors. They did it with a different tactic. They did it with a different tactic. So you know how I say these people, they trying to do the same thing, but different people did different fonts and stuff. They did the same thing, but they try to come towards you, but in a different way with a different tactics. But it's the same. It's still the same. You feel what I'm saying? It's still the same. And it wasn't with the neighbor. And now they're running from the law. Yup, A. Somebody took a trip to drug you right now. Ooh. Somebody took a trip to drug you right now. Oh, well, no. Somebody took a trip to drug you. And right now, somebody has ran out of options to lie on you, to be able to frame you. 2 people could have lied, tried to lie to you. Who lied to you, poisoned you? 2 people that lied to you, poisoned you. But they couldn't, oh, wow. 2 people that lied to you, poisoned you, but they couldn't unalive you. But you didn't die. Like, you get what I'm saying? What? 2 people that lied on you or lied to you, poisoned you, but you didn't die? What? So 2 times, y'all don't even know y'all was poisoned 2 times? Or 2 people did it? And somebody in the office, somebody that works at your office, at your job, the police, and the police didn't want to stop doing something to you. So you even have people at your work, at your job, Yep. Remember I told you I found out who was working at my office space? You understand? At the office space that I worked at. And you want to know what's crazy? The person who works at the office space that I found out that was actually trying to act like they was helping me. You know what his name is? Allegedly, his name is Magic. And ain't that something? Allegedly, his name is Magic. And ain't that something, somebody named Magic? Right? That work at the office space. That is crazy. Okay? And then a police officer as well, too. Yeah, that didn't want to stop somebody snitching now. Or what happened on a Wednesday. Oh, so somebody did something to you on a Wednesday. With a cult. So now somebody's snitching on what really happened on that Wednesday with a cult and a psycho. And a lawyer. All these people were involved. They got the lawyers, they got the cult, they got the psycho involved. Ain't that crazy, you guys? How this all be coming together? Yep, they did something. And also somebody snitching about what happened in the summertime. Yeah, ain't that crazy, that person name? Ain't that crazy? Magic. What else, Spirit? In the summertime. All because they couldn't get into your house. So wait a minute. They did something in the summer that they was trying to reenact. So what happened to y'all in the summertime? In the summertime, for me, it was a car accident and my grandmother passed away from poison. Allegedly, right? Allegedly, we gonna say. Okay, because I was away for my birthday and she was in ICU, not feeling well after eating and drinking something. Yeah. So somebody who did something in the summer was trying to reenact it again with a cult, a psycho, and a lawyer. And that's because they didn't want to go to court. They don't want to go to court. Right? So I'm going to assume they were trying to unalive you. And they got all these people together. This cult together, this psycho, this lawyer, to do something again that they did to you in the summertime. Just because they don't want to go to court. And you found out about it. You could have found out that somebody tried to damage your property. It wasn't a corrupted official, by the way. It was somebody else. Yep. Or because they couldn't use a corrupted official. And they couldn't steal from you. So you found out somebody tried to damage your property. And this is them trying to like do something, sabotage something of yours, right? Remember my car now, all of a sudden after I've exposed them, that very next day, my car only now charged to 69%, right? Yeah, all this stuff is like paper trail, right? So like they'll do something to try to damage your property, right? Because they can't corrupt you. They can't steal from you, right? And you got somebody who's been watching you to try to get you sick. So somebody's been watching you, like putting cameras, surveillances to see what you eat, see what you like, see where you go to eat at, so that they can put it in your food and drinks. So if they see that you like a specific type of drink, like for me, for example, remember, I like the only water I drink is this right here, right? For the most part, right? Unless I'm in dying need, right? Is this. This is the, you know what water this is, right? The essential water. That's the only water I drink. This water was in the middle of my floor in my house. On the floor, like a dog. I guess to make me believe that I left it there. Okay, so I can drink it. Meanwhile, it was a poison water. I threw that junk out. So people be watching you to try to figure out how they can get you freaking sick. How they can get you sick. How they can set you up. How they can poison you. Yep. Get you sick in your house. Look at this. In your house. They were trying to watch you to figure out how they can get you sick in your house. Yep. Okay. And then look. Try to get into your bank accounts or into your accounts. This person's obsessed with you. Obsessed with you to capacity. It's like this person. Okay, so Spirit said you wasn't right about something. This person is actually obsessed with you. So I don't know if you didn't know or didn't. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. They obsessed. I don't know if you didn't notice, but they are obsessed with you. And I feel like it's because they're trying to get you bound to something because they can't target the people that you love. So to put stuff in and they try to put something in your coat pocket. They could have used your cousin, right? But my cousin was from the realtor. Your child, right? They could use your child, my own kid. All right, they could be using everybody against you. Your cousin, your child to get revenge on you. Yep. Yes. So if you need a clear clarification, yes, they use your cousin and your own child to get revenge on you. Yep. Yes. It's not safe. So if you guys needed to know, you're not safe with this person who has brown eyes. This person's not safe. You're not safe talking around them. You're not safe around this person at all. You're not safe being by yourself with this person. Remember, I told you it was people in the office, all of that. Like, this person wants revenge. You're not safe around this person with brown eyes. Up north. So if you need to know, you are not safe with this person. Yep. And this person cannot escape what they've done, though, to you. Yep. They can't escape the fact that they were stalking you, right? Trying to do something and put something in the basement. But because witnesses are now protecting you. So they're not safe. People now is protecting you from something you didn't find out. You didn't find out this person followed you and did something again to you to blackmail you. So you don't know that yet. So they followed you to do something again to you to blackmail you. So you didn't find that out yet. Yep, to record you. They were trying to record you with a coworker yesterday. They was trying to record you with their coworker yesterday. The people at your facility, they was trying to, they could have like a video surveillance. I already know, because now I know who's in that office being the spy. All these guys, he got all these cameras, y'all, trying to gift these cameras, right? Because it's all spied up, right? And so now this is somebody who's trying to record somebody with a coworker yesterday because they couldn't get on your phone, right? They was using using a baby, or couldn't get in your phone while you had a baby. Or you didn't speak to somebody about a baby. So they was out here trying to record you. You was being recorded by a coworker. Yep. Like I'm telling you, all those cameras, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, even with my father, he's not, he just don't be knowing, but I know. Look, but I know. So they was trying to record you because you didn't get on the phone with somebody who has a baby, maybe. You didn't talk to somebody who has a baby. So somebody was using a coworker to record you yesterday. Or somebody you work with, somebody in your community. Yep, because you know these people trying to hunt you down. You know that, right? And now, yeah, while it was raining, trying to copy you because they couldn't rob you. They couldn't do something to you in the wintertime, so they tried to steal your inheritance. Yep, but you didn't drink something. Because you didn't drink something, they paid somebody off to get revenge on you. Or they gave somebody a gift to get revenge on you. Yep, an older person. For some, it could just be a man, right? Because they couldn't get on they couldn't get access to your phone at nighttime. Okay? While you was out celebrating, for some, y'all could have been with somebody else. So they use an older person to get revenge. You're safe, Spirit is saying. Whoever this is that don't have short hair, they're on to them. They know that this person did something to your car because they couldn't touch you. They know. People are on to this person that they did something to your car, hence my car, right? They know that they did something to your car because they couldn't. Yeah, they got, because they was able to get access. And you know this too. Yep. No, they can't do something with some type of paperwork now because, yeah. Yep. While you was traveling in your truck, somebody could have hacked you because they couldn't use somebody with tattoos, right? They ran out of options now to do something to you during the day with 7 people at nighttime. You didn't eat some type of food. Oh my goodness. So they put something in your food and you ain't eat it. And these people been using everybody under the sun. And at nighttime, you did not eat some type of food. You didn't. So somebody got the keys to try to expose you. or somebody who had your keys is now being exposed. Literally. This is a lot. Somebody who had your keys is now being exposed. They had your keys, bro. To your room, to your home, to your car, to what? Your business? Oh my gosh. Somebody who had the keys. Yo, not only to your home, to your room, but somebody who had, like, I'm talking about your passwords. Some of y'all let somebody have access to your password. Or, like, literally, whoever the freak you let have access to your password is now being exposed. As well, too. Yes. Yes, so some of y'all trusted somebody and let them have access to your mother freaking passwords. They're now being exposed. Bro, I'm telling you, that could be people that you feel like should be trusted. This is what the devil would use, as people closest to you. People that may be acting like they want to help you. That person's now being exposed too. Yo, didn't I tell you how many weeks ago I told you every single person's going to be exposed? Every single person involved. There's not going to be a person that's not going to be exposed. There's not going to be one motherfucking person. Not one. Not one. So the keys that they're telling me is also access to, like, your accounts or to your passwords. So these could be the people that you were cool with or you thought you could trust. A judge. Community is not talking, is not moving forward with the mother. A King of Pentacles in reverse. A Queen of Wands is not getting unexpected income. Yep, they missed an opportunity. They don't have a plan. When it comes to a whole lot of money, like somebody's supposed to get a payout of a whole lot of money to make you sick, you guys. And now karma's playing out for this lover or for somebody that you love. A King of Wands, an Emperor in reverse, a Queen of Pentacles. And it looks like somebody now is concerned about a family. Because you don't trust them. They're concerned about people that they worked with, a family. Because you don't trust these people. So they've been working with these people, and now they're concerned about these people because you don't trust none of these people. Your own family or people who you once was working with, for some of you guys. They're concerned now because they use people they felt like was closest to you. Your family and people that you work with. They're concerned now because you don't trust none of these motherfuckers. Your family and the people that you worked with. And somebody was waiting to come out of poverty with a corrupted official. These people thought they were so freaking smart. Yup. Coming out of poverty to get to giving you a message of concern. They thought they were so smart. Partnering up with people to go down some type of path to do you dirty. Yup. Some type of path to give you a bad reputation. That's what they were trying to do. Partner up with people to mess up your, first of all, to mess up your credit. To mess up your like with me, right? Remember they sold my social, right? With me, right? They was out here trying to get me to work with false people to get me to use my social to damage my freaking credit, right? These people was trying so many different tactics to get around the fact that they couldn't unalive me, right? So they were sending people in to do all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Right, to ruin my reputation, to ruin it publicly. Like that was the path they went down since they couldn't unalive you. For some of you guys, was to ruin your reputation. And they was expecting to get a big payout for something. But because they couldn't unalive you, they wasted their time doing something at this home because they didn't want to go to court, right? It looks like you're not going to, they was trying to come out of mental prison and out of despair about a married couple who has ended a journey with them. So this married couple don't want to mess with them no more. Don't want to work with them no more. Yep. And somebody who's immature, who now is wearing a mask. So they don't deal with this immature person no more, and these people who've been being false with you, and they don't deal with this married couple no more. These are who they originally planned a plot with for you, all right? And so now they changed it up to ruin your reputation, since they couldn't unalive you, so they won't go to court. So they done switched it up, and they use people that you worked with, and they also use your family. This is what they try. They've been switching up their tactics. So now they're not working with these people. So they switched it up, and now they're using these people. You understand what I'm saying? They trying everything under the sun. Everything you can think of. These people real crazy, real demonic, real deranged. Now they concerned because you don't trust none of them. You don't trust the people they don't work with no more. You don't trust your family or the people that you were once working with. People in your community that they got to come against you. Yup, these people thought they was headed towards joy, happiness. Bring your behind back here, boy, girl. Y'all going to jail. Y'all not getting away with none of this, bro. Not near one of y'all. Not near one of these people. Spirit, what's important for the collectors to know right now? They tried everything under the sun. When this didn't work, when they couldn't unalive you, when they couldn't give you bad health, when they couldn't use that married couple, they couldn't use somebody who's immature that they're not working with no more. They couldn't use this. They went and they tried to use the people in your community, use your own family to do something. Now they're concerned because you don't trust none of them people in your community or your own family or the people that you work with. They really underestimated your trust is really only with God. When you realize that any and everybody can hurt you, when they did all that weird, crazy, deranged stuff in the beginning, God was already building you from there, showing you how the world works and how dangerous the world is and how the devil would do and use anybody to lie, cheat, steal, and kill. You guys learned that from these people. They made you wiser. They made you stronger. They helped build you. They helped you from being naive. They helped you from seeing people for exactly who they are, not who you want them to be. And that's with any mother freaking body. So they done helped you. They built your strength. So when they thought they was going to try to use your family and your people in your community, you feel me? After they already did what they did, they was mistaken. Because you've learned that the only person you can trust in this earth is God. Okay? And then you learn how these people operate already. You already learned how they operate. These people are vicious. They're the devil. They will use any tactic and anybody. And you know you got to keep your head on a swivel when it comes to these people. Okay? So it's given, yeah. You guys can try, but the hand of God is all over this story. It's not going to end. And now what you guys want to do now is possibly scurry, right? You ain't. Everybody attached is going to get this work. Look at this. Everyone attached is going to get this work. Everyone attached is going to get exposed. Everyone attached is going to lose everything. That's what's going to happen. Losing everything. You could use whoever. You want to use my kids? Bro, I don't trust nobody. I promise you that. Can't use them for nothing. Nobody got access. Nobody got my passwords. Like, I don't trust nobody but God. I love them. You feel me? But you ain't about to use them against me. It ain't gonna work, honey. You can use the community. You can now care who you got. Who? My faith is so strong. My faith is embedded in God. That's who I trust. I know any and everybody with blood in their veins can hurt me. And I don't look for it. And I still treat people with love. But I'm always paying attention to every mother freaking thing. Okay? So I'm telling y'all, that's how y'all gotta be. You hear me? These people would try. The devil would get creative. Okay? Real creative. So, Spirit, what is it that they need to know right now? This King of Wands in this community and these false people who was trying to come out of despair about this Queen of Pentacles or possibly about money. Something's happening to them right now. Boom. Boom. Something's happening to them right now. And it got something to do with a lot of money that they either gave to their family. Yup. Family and a corrupted official who you don't trust. Are all getting a bad reputation. This Emperor in reverse. They got that married couple. This married couple. Y'all, these are people, this corrupted official was trying to give you bad health. Yes, they was. This married couple, this could even be a child or somebody who was childish, being very immature. Because this person they didn't think anything was going to happen. Like, this person didn't have any thoughts in their head that even the people that they love, they felt like the people that you love would have been able to give you a message of concern. So they was trying to get out of their head about something, and they used the people that you love to give you a message of concern. They thought at least the people that you love would be able to do that. Yeah, but see, yeah, I feel like because these people did not want something to end to where you didn't go to jail. That's crazy. Look at that. They didn't want it to end to where you didn't go to jail. These people are so crazy. They want you in jail so bad. They didn't want it to end to where you didn't go to jail. What they're trying to send you to jail for something you didn't do. Why would they think that God is coming for a vengeance? How are you trying to send somebody to mental prison or to jail for something that they didn't do? Bro, you can't make this up. You can't. Yup, because look, they gave a gift to somebody to put you in bad health. Yup. Yeah, about some type of letter. Now they're receiving some type of message that's unexpected from a King of Pentacles who was trying to come out of poverty about you being at some type of home. Okay, they're not going to get something that they expected. Somebody's now concerned that they're going to be facing karma because they didn't want to go to court. They used this Queen of Wands, going down the path, and now a journey has ended. They're not going to get this great fortune. And so a judge who partnered up with somebody who wasted their mother freaking time because now that nothing's worked. Nothing's working. Nothing's working that they doing, that they trying. Nothing's working. These people are so crazy. Like, it's so many people involved in trying to take what belongs to you. And then it got to a point where these people want to put you in jail for something for crimes you did not commit. Like, it's really insane. And then they're using the people that you love. And a lot of times, the people that you love don't really know the depth of what these people are doing because these people are like, these younger people or people that's naive, and they're using people that you love to, you feel me? Tactics and stuff. They can use family members who they know don't care about you, they ain't really grow up with you, but because of the title family, it's supposed to mean something. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna be real with you. I love everybody in the world, so I don't put a title on people love. It's about what you show. It's a reciprocate. It's the energy. You understand what I'm saying? So that title means not absolutely nothing to me. Nothing. Can't do that to me. Okay? You can't. These people are now concerned because they feel like nothing's working. This is why Spirit started off. You're going to learn your lesson. You about to learn the hardest lesson about, you're not going to be able to love bomb the collectives, or you're not going to be able to move quickly to do something to collectives no motherfucking more. All right? You're not going to be able to trade them no more with their opportunities, okay? Or by getting some type of evidence on them, or using their child, okay? Or using this player. Look, in love. Yeah, somebody now started something new. Yeah, this is somebody who's done some unhinged things to you that wasn't able to affect you. They can't get you effed up. Like, they can't. This person's venting about you. They're depressed now. Yep, because somebody's going to jail. They can't do better. Somebody's going to jail. Having a mental breakdown, but they're going to jail. Yeah, they're not doing better without you. They're not, they can't get over this. They know you don't trust them. Yeah, so somebody who's been trying to cause financial problems for you by using your friends or using people that you once celebrated with, you know, and you probably fired them. You ain't working with these people no more who've been doing the most. Like, you letting all these haters know they can go somewhere with their unhinged self, who's trying to keep private relationships, trying to getting you past due bills, right? By partnering up with people. Now these people can't study you or see you to have new beginnings, to do something to you. Because you had to freak enough of all these mother freakers who thought they was out here being happy, happily holding back from you, happily holding a grudge on you. Like, what we talking about? Partnering up with people to cause terror moments. They could stay there and they could lay there. Yup. Throughout everything that you mother freaking been through, y'all, you stunting on these mother freaking people. Stunting on them. And they can't reciprocate that same energy back to you. They can't do the tit for tat they were doing with you. Because you putting yourself back together again. Right? It looks like you guys are coming out of your head. It's really F you to somebody of the same sex. If they could have used to come towards you, you laying that person tonight, night, right? Because you got receipts about that person. You might be laying that person to rest with receipts. Because you got receipts about everything that you've been talking about, these people been doing. And now, like I said, this person can't see you. They can't see you. They can't send somebody in to spy on you like how they used to start some BS with you. Yep, I said to start something, to find something new again. Yeah. Yeah, they thought they had a new beginning to do something to you. But that mask is off with that person they was trying to use. Yep. Or the multiple people they was trying to use, the mask is off with all of them. And they even use people who you loved so much, who they know you do. All these people who've been watching you, trying to create career worries for you, by having new beginnings, trying to start new beginnings to drag you into something. You guys are minding your own business that pays you. You had enough of people doing new things to you or using new people, right? And you're not interested in dealing with none of these people who've been trying to get close to you. You putting these people in their place, and now somebody's going crazy because they feel like you guys won a game that they was out here trying to play win at all costs with, trying to spiritually attack you with, trying to get people to come towards you to argue with you and cause drama. Didn't I tell you they was going to send people towards y'all to argue with you and cause drama with you? Anybody, your own kids, they going to send everybody, you feel me? And they can't threaten you with any of these mother freakers. For some, look, arguing, they could have caused car problems. Y'all know how that go. To try to get you bound down to a situation, get you trapped. And now they can't see you to put you in the hospital. They can't hide their pain. These people are so crazy. They can't figure you out. The mask is off. They can't act, nobody can act fake around you. These are low vibrational people. Low vibrational people who can't make any more attempts towards you to cause trouble in your life. Because you don't want to have nothing to do with them. Yep, so whatever new thing they did with maybe like a child or something like that, or like, you know this person ain't no good, or you know these people that's using these people ain't no good right now, using this Queen of Cups to get you bound. They was using multiple people to get you bound. They ran out of options. Somebody's miserable because they're trying to stop you from moving forward. And they're very emotional now, okay? They could be arguing now with the neighbor who's been lying to them. Like this neighbor's been lying to other people and now they freaking losing their mind because they started something new to steal from you, to commit a crime on you, and you want these people just to leave you alone. They're, like I said, they're using your kids, your children to try to take your power from you. They're using your stability. Bro, these people, you're not confused about none of these people. You ain't confused about a friend. You ain't confused about your child. You ain't confused about these people they using from your past, who they giving proposals to. You're over it. You're completely over all this demonic stuff that this Karen's been doing. And you've been dodging all of this stuff. Somebody can't even rest right now because you avoiding drama that they went back to doing to you to try to close out a cycle. I feel like you close out a cycle with this person stalking you. That's what's triggering them. Because now they playing victim. Because you're not answering the phone for whatever one of their tactics. They feel like it should be you, okay, that has to clean up all this spell work, everything they manifested. So this person's up here trying to clean up what they manifested, but they can't. They can't. They can't. There's too much evidence. They can't. They can't clean up. Not with me anyway. They can't. Yeah. These people are so crazy, y'all. So crazy. Let me get the Christmas deck, y'all. These people are crazy. Using children, use my children, right? They're so crazy and deranged. And like these, it's just, I don't know. Like you can't even say who raised them because it's not about who raised them. It's the fact that they don't even understand what happens when we leave this earth. Where they going? I don't think they care. That's the part that's real disturbing. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Who doesn't care about that? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like this right here is just an experience. You get what I'm saying? That's the sad part. And God is like, I'm about to show you who I am. You don't care. Like this is the end or be all. This is not that. I'm gonna have to show you. These people don't care at all. And then they could be preying on people who is low vibrational or children, people that has, you know what I'm saying? They could be preying on certain people that don't really, that's wet behind the ears, bro. You hear me? Did y'all go on Audacity.com? Did y'all see what I was talking about with Marnie Hazelton? Remember I told you the superintendent that did this to another kid? I told you about that, right? Marnie Hazelton. She's the superintendent now at Dwight Morrow High School in Inglewood. That's the one who made that false phone call report that was never, they did not, nothing. When I tell you that whole Inglewood department is food for that. Nothing was documented. They don't even have it in the system, y'all. She made the false report of my son to get him out of school. She did this to a prior, allegedly. It's on Audacity.com. It's on the Channel 12 News. As a superintendent, she did that and got suspended and made the news. Okay? Yeah, make sure y'all go on Audacity, AUDACITY.com, and just Google, or you could just Google it. It'll pop up. Put it in your search engine. Marnie, M-A-R-N-I-E, Hazelton. Okay? Because that's one of the culprits anyway, allegedly, right? But, yeah. This all stems when I had to take her, and the Board of Education to school, and the principal, Joseph Osorio, who I told you guys have on the record very demonic communication. And that's how you know, like, something wasn't right with the judge. The way he was talking about my son on the stand, like it wasn't nothing, like it wasn't nobody going to hear this testimony. Nobody was going to hear what they was saying. Like they was going to cover all this stuff. They was trying to keep it in the district. What they want to do is keep everything within their jurisdiction, right? Keep it quiet, okay? But that Joseph Osorio, y'all, it's public record, okay? I had, I think it was February 3rd, Newark, New Jersey, you guys. The judge is Julio Morjon. You guys can look at that Inglewood, Dwight Morrow High School, Inglewood District. You should be able to actually see, because it's public record, the February 3rd case and the January 9th or 10th. Look both of them up. I forgot what date. I think it was the 9th. January 9th, you can look at, you can get the, you can listen to it. They can't delete it and they can't chop and screw it. Okay? It's already documented. Y'all can look up the January 9th and the February 3rd case. Okay? And y'all can hear how this freaking, especially the January 9th, this man is got it out for my son. You can hear it in that whole motherfucking case. It's like, this is something, when this hits mainstream, it's going to be big, real big with all these people involved. Real big. Okay? You listen to the case. That's all I'm going to say. What you got to do is listen to it. Okay? Listen to it. And this is like Newark, New Jersey. Okay? That's where it was held at. And the judge name is Judge Julio Morjon. My son, E.H. And it's the only case that's going on right now for, and they, oh my God, they did y'all can pick, so y'all can know what I'm talking about this school system. The principal, the ex-principal, go Google him. They did him dirty. They took away his position illegally and gave it to Joseph Osorio. He took them to court in the same time I was taking my son to court. And this happened last year, everything. He went to court too. Like they did the old principal. Mr. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get you his mother freaking name. Where the freak is his name? I'm about to tell you this right now. I'm gonna get you his mother freaking name. Okay? Look up his case, and it's open file, y'all. Y'all can actually Google it Dwight Morrill High School. The previous principal, he just went and found out he wasn't the principal out of nowhere, y'all, and they gave it to Joseph Osorio out of nowhere. So he took them to court. The Board of Education, you know how that goes. They deny you. They deny everybody. Then he took them to actual court and he won. He's supposed to be back the principal. Why is he not back the principal by now? He won the court case. 2025, like my son. It's very similar. Okay, so y'all can look that case up too. Yo, there's a lot of things going down. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Okay. A lot of stuff going on over there in that Inglewood. Google, I love it. Yes, Google the principal. The principal, oh my God, and he was a good principal, bro. They did him dirty. So you can see it. Why he's supposed to be back as a principal now. He's not. What happened? What happened? The same thing with my son. Won a case and then all of this. I can only imagine his life, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I can only imagine what they doing to him. Okay? Okay? Principal. Hold up. Principal. Matter of fact, let me not use this. I'm about to find out the principal name for y'all so y'all can see what the freak happened with this principal. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. We about to look some things up. 10. There we go. Audacity. Hold on. .com. Hold on. Audacity. Morning. Hazelton. All right, we about to look this up real quick. Because you know how this goes, right? Because you know they like to clean stuff up. So let's see. Let's see. You got it? Let's look this up. So they probably took it. Let's see if they took it down. Did y'all see it on Audacity.com? You said Indeed. They soon start messing. Now, they always try to mess with my channel, y'all. Yeah. But y'all could definitely look this up, right? Hold on. Let's fix this situation real quick. Did y'all see it? Did y'all come across it on Audacity.com? We're going to take this time real quick so I can show you guys. Because, like, what they've been doing, they've been, like, trying to clean stuff up. Like, you know? Trying to clean some things up so that they don't get caught up. Hold on. Let's get to it. So I can show you something. Because you know I always got the tea, right? Always got the tea. He stayed out of this energy. Y'all can hear me? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me let y'all listen to the 911 phone call. This is the 911 phone call. Listen, for my son.
Where are you in the high school? We're in the main building, in the main hall. You're in the Englewood school, right? Yeah, in the Englewood. You're in Dwight Morrow school? Dwight Morrow, yeah. Okay. And what's going on with the student? He's just passing right now. He has to leave and he has to wait outside. Okay, what's going on with the student though? I think he doesn't want to wait. I can't hear you, ma'am. You need to talk to me. Yeah, we're not going to the Can you hear me? Yes, now I can. What's going on? Sorry, I know. Okay, so we have a young man that's very irate to the superintendent, so she asked me to call 911. Okay, and where are they? He's trespassing. We're in the main lobby. And is there any weapons involved? No. What's the juvenile wearing? Excuse me? What's the juvenile wearing? I don't know, about 17. Okay, are you both calling 911 right now? Yeah. Okay, you only need to do one. I called before, so. Okay, what's the person wearing? That's causing the disturbance? Black. He has on black hoodie, black light. Okay, any weapons? No weapons. Okay, just stay there. The police are on the way. Okay, thank you.
So that's the 911 phone call that they falsely made for my son at Dwight Morrow High School. Child, not 911 phone call for my son. Not a 911 phone call for my kid. Like, what we talking about, right? 911 phone call, a false police report. Okay? False police report.
Diagnosis, right? And we can move towards the IEP process.
This right here, y'all. This right here is them. This is the superintendent. This is the assistant principal. This is the other assistant principal plotting on my son. And you're going to see this, basically this, security guard trying to say, oh, my son is going to go to jail when he turned 18.
Now we're in a situation where he's threatening people again.
Listen.
His background was suspended already the first week he was found.
Have him removed? Yeah. I mean, that's the only. I mean, at this point now, we've met that threshold. Right. I mean, this is what. Look, we can't tell him he's not allowed back in the school, right? That's. Yeah. As far as today's concerned, we're going to gather his info. We probably know who he is. In the house. We'll bring him home. We'll turn over to mom. And if you want to pursue any criminal charges against him, you can do so Monday when we have our juvenile detectives here in Alhambra. All right. That would be up to you guys.
The threats, he didn't make the threats directed to you. He made them out loud and you heard them?
I'm standing.
You're standing right there? Okay.
Close proximity.
And he said that he's going to smack the shit out of
That's
you?
what I called 911. I said.
This is the superintendent right here. Marty Hazelton.
I repeatedly told him he is trespassing and he can wait outside when we get him this thing.
You see how she just said she told him that he was trespassing? How was he trespassing if he was in school? Supposed to be in school.
How many times
Y'all heard that?
leave the building?
Multiple. That is what I kept repeating.
At no point did he get physical towards anybody. It was just threats of physical violence?
He was just trying to. It was aggressive. His aggression movement was.
Okay. But was he like shoving anybody or anything like that? He was
in between.
Okay, but he was just trying to get past you, bump into you, whatever. But he wasn't extending his arms. He didn't throw anybody or anything like that, right? He didn't swing at anybody? Okay. Well, at least thank God for that. Yeah.
Then it would have been a different story.
All right. And he was...
Y'all see them lying about my son, y'all?
At the beginning of this year, he's already been suspended. And today was the final straw, it looks like. All right. 17, which is great for us.
You heard what the cops said? He's 17, which is great for us. You heard them?
In December, he'll be 18, so he could be on home instruction until he's 18. Then after that, his mother has empowered him that this is okay.
And
You heard what they say? Well, when he 18, he could be on home instruction till he 18. And when he 18, his mother ain't got nothing to say. Can't do nothing. That's a heat crime, right?
exactly.
Isn't that a heat crime?
He keeps it together.
I had to drag him out of the bathroom. He wouldn't come to school because his hair was up. Whatever it was about his hair, he was upset, and
he's also had this summer with the bikes. He's on that.
You heard? Did you hear the security guard? He also had this summer with the bikes. How would you know what happened to him in the summertime?
Him and his mother in my office.
How would you know what happened to him in the summertime? This is the security guard saying this summer he had issues with the bikes. In summer, outside of school hours, y'all stalking my son? Y'all heard that? Hate crimes, stalking.
for your guys' process on this. So we're gonna bring him home. We're gonna have our juvenile detectives. They'll reach back out to you guys regarding signing complaints against him.
We'll be sending notification home that
At a minimum, he's suspended. Yeah. Okay. So he's not gonna be.
Put it in the system.
Okay.
And I'll move for expulsion.
Okay. Good. So on Monday, if he decides to come into school,
notice will be sent to him today.
Yeah.
So he knows that he can't come on Monday. So if he comes on Monday,
then just call us right away. And yeah, we'll be. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And by Monday, you'll have his statement. He's gonna write his statement.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have from what you just told me now. What's your date of birth? August 1st.
Well, I ain't gonna put his date of birth in there, but go ahead.
And what's cell phone number for you?
I ain't gonna put his cell phone number on there. Cause cause we this is outside.
Appreciate it.
I just show you before I send it, or
And do you live? Where do you live? What's the address?
Yeah, you see what I'm yeah, so that's just a little clip of it, y'all. A little clip. So as y'all can see, the person name is on the screen. It should be a 31-minute one for you guys to pull up so you guys can see it. Okay. And then hold on, y'all, because it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. Like I said, these people are like really, really crazy. And all of this I got backed up. So it's like, I told you I did an interlocutory appeal. See the interlocutory appeal? And it never happened because they blocked it from me being able to get a higher person above the current judge or whatever. This is my son's 504 plan because he has a disability, you guys. Yes, they did. He came back to school for 5 days and they created a scenario and made a false police report saying he intruded when he was coming back to get his jacket. Bro, even when y'all see the full video, that boy, they was trying to get that boy, the security guard, the young one, to coerce him to say a lie. He said, I didn't see them. They said, well, he was coming in through the window. The boy on the camera said he did not see him personally trying to come in through a window. They was trying to make that boy say that he saw him coming through a window, as in trespassing. That the boy said it on the police cam, bro. Trying to make him freaking see that. Okay? Look at the prosecutor's letter. So y'all think I didn't go to the prosecutor about this, the civil complaint? And the prosecutor sent me a homemade letter that was not even, don't even like it was mailed. It was put in my hallway saying that Marnie Hazelton, the complaint that was filed against the police, we determined the complaint is not a matter that we received. Look at this. Remember I told you they got all their friends? That wasn't even mailed to me. That was in my hallway, you guys. In my mother freaking hallway. Okay? When I tell you these people did like the ultimate stuff, it's unthinkable. Motorcycle complaints, hazardous, all the stuff you could think of. Local health compartment complaints. I made all of the local health departments complaints. When I tell you everything, his grades from his first marking period. This is a video of his grades. They put a no grade for his entire first marking period. His teachers, by the grace of God, I made sure we kept a copy of his real grades. I said, because I knew in my heart they was going to change it. How about they took it out the system completely? He had grades for the first marking period. Go on his stuff now. No grades for every class. They took all his hard work, you guys. Okay? No, I did all of that already, Kelly. The judges are getting paid off. This is deeper than what you think this is, y'all. This is like really, really freaking, they are paying everybody off to keep it in the same like jurisdiction so that nobody will find out about this at all, you guys. When I tell you everything you can think of that was done, was mother freaking done, I'm telling you guys that. I am telling you guys that. Okay, so when I tell y'all I did the emergent release, the manifestation meeting, oh my God. Bro, they tried to bully me on this meeting, you guys.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I know who you are. Absolutely.
I sat down with all the people they came up with to try to basically say he wasn't
So
coming
we're
back to
gonna begin.
school.
I'm gonna because I see the people that's here for the meeting, and it's not under the best interest for us, for you guys to be doing a mediation meeting. So I wanted to see who it was going to be, because
Now, this is supposed to be the manifestation. When you have a disability child, it's supposed to be people who that knows of my kid. Everybody they had at this meeting was somebody who had an issue with my son. So basically, they was going to rule it wasn't due to his disability that he reacted. Mind you, he came back to get a jacket. So they use everybody who they know is a pawn for them to rule that he shouldn't come back. So I told my laws and rules of what I felt like as my rights. I could have reconvened a manifested hearing with somebody else, a whole new group.
Recorded, documented jury, right? You stated that Elijah, you didn't believe that Elijah should return back to school. Am I correct? It's documented. A judge, under the judge's orders, when we was in the we had the juror, I guess what do you call that? Well,
That's that demonic principle,
so
allegedly.
There's a conflict of interest, so you cannot be a part of the manifestation.
Joseph Osario.
But am I correct? Did you tell the jury in the meeting that you didn't believe Elijah should return back to school? It's already documented, right? So it's documented. Anybody could pull it up and find it. Am I correct?
I believe I said that.
You did. Okay. Next thing.
See?
Your name is Olga, right? So the last time we met, which was with you, Mr. Espanol, and it was with Carol Sanchez. So I want to name everybody who was there. You gave me a letter for him to get back into school, right? And in the letter, it had documents about the accommodation, or what you guys felt like he should be returning back to school under, right? And I expressed in front of Mr. Espanol, okay, the laws, his 504 accommodations, it had a conflict of interest with the reinstating back into school, right, from the suspension. Am I correct? You weren't aware of the 504 because you gave me a letter stating the certain things that he couldn't do, which that went it didn't go according to his 504 plan, nor his court order. We expressed that, and Mr. Espanol, because I recorded that message as well, he agreed with the things that I was saying. So what that is telling me too, you cannot be a part of the meeting either because you don't have information as far as with his 504 plan, the correct things so that we can move forward with manifestation. So you wouldn't be able to either. It would be a conflict of interest, right? Also, from my understanding, you are the math teacher?
Yes.
Yes, and you have sent me a documented letter as well too, stating your concerns with my son and how you felt like, you didn't have the best type of relationship in the class with him. My son actually was leaving your period class so he can go home and not home instruction, do your class at home because of the uncomfortability that he had with you. You sent me an email as well too with what issues you had with my son as well too. So it will be a conflict of interest because I had that through email. And also moving forward, besides you, because you know his 504, you're the only one in this room who knows the whole guidelines, right? So this is the guidance counselor. You, of course, can do it because you're not biased and you have not been a part of any jury or anything on record stating that there was any issues, right? Correct. Now, going to you. This latest issue that we're here today is because when I actually came up to the scene that happened October 3rd, you were speaking to a cop. I received information from the police department that you and another administration had expressed that my son allegedly intruded into the building and was causing whatever conflict in the building.
This was now you saw. So basically, I knew my laws and my rules, right? When it came to the 504, he has a legally diagnosis, and the 504 plan is legally binding. The judge didn't even want to hear this, was asking the other people how it goes. Oh, 504 is not legally binding, right? Asking the council that, all the stuff that I was saying was speaking my rights, y'all, for my son. And you saw how I was talking about the manifestation. You cannot have a manifestation meeting with all people who are against my son. On record from the June case that I won, you got somebody that's in that vicinity who actually stated on record that they didn't believe my son should be back in school. I won a case. Why would you use that same person to do his manifestation meeting, right? So as a mother with my rights, I was able to reconvene with a whole new team if I wanted to. I spoke it up. How about they took that meeting and said we had a meeting and they came up with, okay, none of this was based off of his diagnosis, like I knew they would, right? But using everybody who has a conflict of interest with him on the record. So this is what I'm saying. It's so much, and this is the principle. It is legally binding, but the judge said, oh, it's not legal, right? Asking them, oh, it's not legal, right? This is just something between you and the parent. Asking the counsel, the judge is supposed to have information about this as well, too. How are you asking the counsel that and going off of that? This is how you know all this was scripted. You hear what I'm saying? All of it. All of it was scripted, okay? So when I tell you, yeah, they know what's up. Like, these people been trying to clean stuff up. They've been trying to, make stuff go away. You understand? So people wouldn't be able to see things, know things, get information about things. You understand? Okay? Like, they've been trying their mother freaking hardest. This is my son diagnosis here, bro. Like, this is like real stuff. When I tell you these people are demonic, these people have tried everything you can think of in their power to keep my son. Number one, to use my son against me. To use my son as a pawn. As a freaking pawn. You got testimonies from his teacher. Oh, here we go. Audacity.com. So if they deleted it, this is the article right here. So if y'all can't find the article, here we go. 21-year-old accuses superintendent of punishing him due to grudge against mother. On Audacity.com, August 1st, 2019, WCBS News Radio. What does it say? A 21-year-old says his life is in limbo due to a superintendent's grudge against his mother. The grudge, accordingly to whoever this person is, began more than 8 years ago after she says her suggestions caused Marnie Hazelton to be fired. So I guess they worked together and she had a grudge against the mother to get fired. And so the mother took it out on the son, allegedly. Look, since that, Hazelton became the superintendent of Roosevelt School District. Y'all can get that information. I don't know where that's at. Okay, attended 1 year of high school in the district before he left to attend another school. He says he cannot get his high school, get into his high school. It's hard for me to think of a person like that, especially somebody that's in school district. Look at this. He's been trying to go to college to become a teacher for 3 years now and even lost basketball scholarship because of this issue. Look at this. Look, meanwhile, Hazelton was placed on leave from her job as superintendent. Bro, this is the article. These are my exhibits, bro, I had brought to court. These are my exhibits. These are the things these people did to my son. November 21st, like these people was trying to like get him expelled. These are all the emails. I have it all. Okay? Diabolical. Defamation of character lawsuit. Yeah, but what they're trying to do is not let it get out of the jurisdiction of those people, those prosecutors in Bergen County, right? The police officers in Englewood, New Jersey, right? Yeah, they're trying to keep it at home base. And the fact that now I don't just have this on my phone, so don't think they can't go in here and delete this because I have this everywhere, right? I have copies of all of this. So the reason why I showed y'all, because if y'all can't find that on Audacity.com, they cleaned it up. It was there. You saw that. That was Audacity.com. Definitely was there. Okay? Because that's what they do. They try to clean up stuff. You can't clean nothing up. It's already out there. It's already out there, and everybody now has a copy of it. Okay? Every mother freaking body. I made sure of it. For days like this, when I knew these people was going to try to clean up as if I was crazy, you can't play that with me. Or thought I wasn't smart enough to do this or keep this stuff to the side. You said you don't see the website. I bet you don't. I bet you don't see the website, but y'all see the video now, right? They cleaned that all up, but I got the documents from it. I bet you they try to scrub it up, right? But I showed y'all, that's it. Channel, and what did that say? What news channel was that on? Hold up. So you guys can't see it on the website because they like to scrub stuff. It says the news channel was, you see that? WCBS News Radio 880, August 1st, 2019. Okay? New York, WCBS 880. Okay? So y'all can look that up. And this is from August 1st, 2019. Okay? How was it spelled? Well, I'm saying Audacity is AUDACITY.com. If you don't see it, that's because they clean stuff up because they like to hide stuff. So you can find it. WCBS News Radio 880. And this is New York. Right here. Photo credit is Sophia Hall. This was on the Channel 12 News, I believe. So y'all can look it up like that. Okay? And this happened, what, Roosevelt? Attorney Kim Mullins says he plans to file a lawsuit. So, yeah. So y'all can look it up like that. They probably scrubbed it because that's what they do. They hide everything. Okay? Okay? So y'all can look it up like that. Because they like to try to hide stuff. But, baby, I already knew they was going to do that. So I made sure I had extra. You feel me? So when I tell you this is how they play dirty, as you can see. But I'm smart. I play when I don't play. I use God to lead me. You understand? To lead me. Ridiculous, right? And remember I told you guys the principal? Hold up. The principal that they had, one of my good, the principal was such a good principal. The one before Joseph Osorio. I don't know what this is. But the other one, he was such a good mother freaking principal, y'all. What was his name? And y'all can look up his complaint as well, too. Because he took them to court. They took his job from him. It was crazy. That's messed up. They took his job. He woke up and all of a sudden he wasn't a principal. They made him into the director. So look for the director of Dwight Morrow High School. His name should come up. But they just took his job from him, y'all. That was messed up. He took them. Of course, he went to the board. They denied him like they always do everybody. And then he went and took them. Y'all can look up who was the principal in 2024 of Dwight Morrow High School. And you guys can use that name. Google it, y'all. I'm telling y'all to look it up. Use the name and find his case. Because it's open record. Because I know I looked it up. Hold up. It's like open record. So let's see. Let's see. Principal of Dwight Morrow High School. Englewood, New Jersey. Okay, they got this demonic one. Joseph Armitel, y'all. Armitel, that's his name. Joseph Armitel. He was a good behind mother freaking principal, child. Joseph Armitel. Yes, that was the principal. So look, let's Google his case. Joseph, because they play too much. I'm over it. Armitel, principal. Case. Okay, the issue of the case. Here we go. Found it. New Jersey Commissioner of Education final decision. You see, the issue in this case is not what the petitioner had acquired tenure as a principal of the athletic directive. So here it goes, y'all. Joseph Armitel. Okay? You guys can see his case right here. Just put his name in. Joseph Armitel. Okay? That's him. That's the principal. He was a good guy. Definitely a good guy. I got to give him that. Like, even though he suspended my son, but this is before we had the diagnosis, he had integrity, morals. Okay, he checked the security guards who he saw personally disrespect my son. He definitely did. So y'all gotta open up this PDF. I know this phone right here. This is the hack phone, y'all. So this is the hack phone. So they probably like doing something with it. So let me just show y'all. Hold on. You know that's the hack phone. You feel me? So let's see. Joseph Armitel. Mental case. Okay. That's the hack phone. Here we go. There we go. There we go, you guys. We're here. We're here. This is his case. All right. Look at this, y'all. Board of Education, City of Englewood. The record of this matter, the initial, this is 2025, y'all. Look at this. Final decision. The petitioner alleges that the board involuntarily transferred him from his principal position to an athletic director effective July 1st, 2024 in violation of his tenure rights as set forth as NJSA. The material facts are undisputed. Petitioner has acquired tenure both a principal and as an athletic director. Okay, look at what they did to him. Illegally. Yeah, they hacked the mess out of me. Illegally got him the freak out of his position out of nowhere. He woke up. You got to read this, y'all. Y'all got to read this. I said, oh, my goodness. I always wondered what happened to him. Look at this. Yes, and he won his case. Look. Let's go to the final decision. Why is he not the principal right now? He won his case. It says, look, simply stated, accordingly, the initial decision rejected for the reasons stated hereon, the position of appeal is hereby granted. Look, accordingly, the initial decision is rejected for the reasons stated herein, and the petition of appeal is hereby granted. The Board of Education shall restore petitioner to principal position in accordance with his tenure and seniority rights. He's supposed to be the principal right now. Why is he not the principal? These people are demonic, bro. He is. They denied him at first. He won it March 7th, 2025. He's supposed to be the principal back in his position. What happened? What happened? My son supposed to be in school. What happened? Yes, these people are so demonic. He's supposed to be the principal right now. Back in his position. It was granted in March. Just like my son was granted for him to be back in school September 15th. With a legally binding, with a daggone court order. It's about due process. They not even doing his case. They delaying it. That's what they're doing to try to make him not graduate. They're trying to say that I told them that I wanted the teachers. They stopped the teachers from giving him work. They blocked my rights for the teachers giving him work that was already giving him works. They took his grades out the system, y'all. They blocked me from having communication with the teachers so he could receive work. So now he's failing now 2 marking periods. His senior test, he missed. So all of them. They didn't even tell me about the one last year because they illegally pushed him out. And then he missed this one because they suspended him and took away his rights. And he missed the second one was right here in January. These people, and they're delaying this on purpose so my son won't graduate. This is what they're trying to do. These people, you think you about to play with my kid? Exposed. When I tell you there's so many copies that I got, everybody got them. Everybody got him. You at this point, okay, so you want to deny me my legal right in court to get a corrupted judge, allegedly? Okay, so I'm going to expose you in every way, shape I possibly can with every mother freaking body. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. They is blocking me from getting a lawyer. You know that, right? Remember, they're trying to get their lawyers to they've been hacking my phones to see who I'm contacting and paying these people off to steal my money. The first lawyer I got went ghost on me. They keep doing that. So if anybody want to know why the lawyer situation is a problem, these people was the problem. Okay? Trying to steal my money. No, a good lawyer will have a field day. These people are demonic. They're using their power and resources. Yes, it was ignored. Yes. So shout out to my hometown for picking this up. Shout out to my hometown for holding me down. You hear me? And the world's just going to know what's up. You don't play with somebody's kid like that. You don't play with nobody like that. You don't play with somebody like me like that. Not God's child. Look at this person. Somebody can't move forward with something that they were trying to do to you. Keep playing with me and keep using my family. Okay? Look, with your family. They can't, they keep playing. And I told them to stop playing with me. I told them to stop. Somebody can't move forward with playing with your family, trying to call you a HOE. Somebody's been trying to create that narrative for you. All right? Yeah, this is somebody. Yup. They're trying to call you a HOE for the reason why you guys decided to change locations. They're trying to lie. They're trying to create a narrative. They're trying to repeat a cycle. Okay? Of trying to manipulate you or have people manipulate you. Yup. Trying to manifest something upon your life. These people won't leave you alone. Okay? They just won't. Okay? Look. And it's like they're paying people off. They're trying to present you as something that you're not. Okay? Yeah, they're about to lose so that you could lose everything. Right? So that people could leave you alone and you'll be alone by yourself. Okay? Yep. So that they can partner up with somebody to close out a cycle with you. This is what these people want, to commit fraud. These people want to commit fraud. They want to commit a crime against you, you guys. Look at this. And now these people what? These people are now unhappy right now because you coming out of the cold. You not in the house no more. You not alone no mother freaking more. Okay? These delusional people now realize you got spiritual protection over your life from these people who've been trying to be like a demon in your life, literally. They realize you got spiritual protection. These are people that have been plotting on you, plotting to take from you, and wanting people to disregard everything that you're trying to implicate or the things that they've done to you. These people are envious and insecure of you. Envious, and they've been trying everything they can think of to try to take you out and take you down. Yep. Yep. You know, yeah, trying to make people look at you like you crazy. All right, to cause delays for you. Yeah, y'all. Yep. At work. For some, they trying to cause delays for you at work or with the people who they was working with in your community. Okay, trying to put on a show, trying to get you to cause drama, have drama with people so that people can gossip about you. People can spread rumors about you so that you can, and it's crazy. They want to spread rumors about you, about miscommunications, things that's not true about you. Yeah, about somebody who you could go on a date with or they trying to plan to seduce you with. Oh my gosh, to repeat a cycle with you. And the reason why is because they feel like you're in your north node. They know that you guys are on your right path. So they want to take you off of there. They want to take you off your path. Okay? Yeah, but you using discernment with these people. And it looks like it's going to be hopeless for these motherfuckers to play with you. You have to cause some type of illusion, confusion. Okay? This could be somebody who has water in their chart. Or this is somebody who wants you to be emotional about something so that you can lower your vibration. That's what they want. They want you to get emotional, lower your vibration, and crack. They want you to spaz out so that the narrative that they created for you will stick. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is somebody who's causing issues in your family, causing a lot of problems for you. These people just keep playing, and y'all ain't the one to be played with. Look. Yeah. Yep. So that people wouldn't trust you. That's what they was trying to do. Okay, this is an impulsive person who's been gifting people things to like embarrass you. They've been gifting people things to cause some type of embarrassment for you by using your friends. They've been trying to embarrass you by using your friends, bro, to play you. Yes, somebody was coming up with this strategy, right, to use the community, but it's not working. It's not working. This person's been overindulging and using their power against you when it comes to your stability. Yes. Yeah, but you got evidence, baby. And you are now, you got evidence and you bringing in the mother freaking storm. Okay? For the things that they've been doing behind the scenes. So as y'all can see, Audacity.com was a real thing, and that was a real article, and y'all saw that y'all couldn't find it, right? These people been trying to clean up everything that they've been watching me on live say, but I've had that ain't nothing where that comes from. And it's nothing they can do to take it because it's already out in the world. I don't even have most of the copies I have with me. It is away out in the safe places all around. In different places you would not know, okay? And so when I tell you these people that's been hiding behind a veil, right? They feel like they got power in not being seen. Oh, you're going to be seen. And they feel like they got a lot of money to do it. You're going to be seen. Yep. Because look, secret helper. You guys got a secret helper. You ain't by yourself. You got somebody behind the scenes watching you, helping you, okay? All right? So that these people won't have success in a situation, okay? Yep, so these people been trying not to go to jail. It looks like everything's crumbling down. They're minions now. With their minions, because now you're being seen as innocent. These people are not celebrating the fact that they traveled towards you with somebody who they partnered up with. And the countdown now begins. Everything they created with this King of Swords now, doing unethical, moral things that they've been doing and to keep you by yourself, okay, they're not going to be able to move forward with. Something they celebrated, because there's an investigation happening now. Okay, these people about to lose opportunities for trying to get you disowned. Okay, trying to shame you. Okay, this attention seeker now who wanted all this money, was over all this money, or who was paying people all this money, or trying to get your attention in regards to all of this money, or using your family. Okay? They've been out here. They've been out here working hard to do you dirty. And these people who thought they was about to have success and victory, come back down here, girl, boy. Y'all really thought y'all knew the collectives and you had no idea who you was dealing with. None. Not even a little bit. The collectives is not slow. Okay? Ain't nothing, the collectives is very intelligent. It don't have nothing to do with their character, their race, their ethnicity, where they from, how old they are, what position, what job they have. The collectives is very, very intelligent. Extremely smart. Okay? And y'all gonna be calling out to God at the end of the day to help you. Because this is going down. Spirit, what's the warning for the collectives? It was about money, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I got copies for days, y'all. I was working. Let's just say we was working. I was working when they thought they was out here playing games. I was doing what God told me to do. Yeah, very smart. Extremely. Extremely smart. Extremely. Very obedient. Spirit, what's the warning for the collectives? Oh. Okay, so it looks like these people now that you don't want to hear from, they want to hear from you now. I bet you they do. Now they want to hear from you. Same people that wrote it out, trying to keep private relationships with people, right? Who's avoiding accountability, is no longer confused that you are revealing every truth there is. Everything. You got me messed up. Y'all going to jail. You want to keep messing with me? Keep doing it. You want to, and not even keep, because even with the things that they've done, you got to get held accountable for it. But you won't stop. These people are now being revealed. Yup, because you know every mother freaking thing, like I said. You listen to your intuition. You knew these people was going to try to betray you. Spirit is saying you knew these people were going to try to betray you. So Spirit helped you set all of your stuff up for this very moment. You knew they was going to try to betray you. So you guys were 10 steps ahead. You feel me? You knew it. You knew it. You knew it. Okay? Yeah, so yeah. These people are gone, bro. You throwing these people in the trash. These people are now depressed. Everybody's now fighting with this King of Swords. The person who was the culprit trying to orchestrate this crazy stuff, right? Look, breaking some type of contract with them over some type of child or opportunity. Yeah, these people been up here watching you, baby. Watching you with envy and greed. Okay, now that's been trying to hide evidence. What I told you, all this stuff, all the evidence they thought that they was gonna hide, that I knew they was, I put up. Okay, and it's safely put up. Okay, it's not where they think is at with anybody. So these people who tried to hide evidence, like website articles, like they did, and all this weird stuff that they've been doing, it's already out there. You can't run, you can't hide. I said that too. And you know what? The same thing with y'all. These people that's been trying to hide stuff, they can't hide it. It's already out. It's already done. They can't run, they can't hide. Y'all played with the wrong person. Yup, somebody's been trying to hide evidence that they was out here. Oh, now look, they trying to hide the evidence that they were trying to make you look like you was promiscuous. Trying to drug you. Remember? Poison, drugs, now they hiding. Now they trying to burn the evidence of trying to set you up as a SMEX worker. Because that's what I told you I was picking up on. Trying to make people believe you was a SMEX worker. Okay, trying to set you up to be that so that you can go to jail for some of y'all. Trying to like poison you, right? Then they kicking somebody to the curb who they worked with, because they blaming everybody for why they're getting outed, right? Yeah, they're kicking somebody to the curb who actually was trying to copy you, who was trying to do tit for tat. They're kicking that person to the curb, okay? Who's been spiritually attacking you by poisoning you. Yeah. And now look, somebody's in their feelings now. Because you chilling. So they got all this going on. They ain't in feelings because you in the energy where it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. You ain't pressed over none of this. Okay? Look, private relationships. All these people who were trying to keep private relationships, right, are blocked. Are blocked from what? From a parent? Are blocked from coming towards you? Blocked from using your parent? Blocked from using your children? Because you putting them in their place. Look, communication. Bad choices they made to make money. These people are realizing they made a bad choice to make some type of money because their secrets is out about what they did in a room, a home, or them being a cheater. This person's now running now from this show they put because now they're attracting nothing but everything that they did to manipulate and lie. Right? You guys are protected now. Look, extra protected. Look at this. You guys are extra protected. Protected sexually, protected spiritually from these people who was trying to be you or trying to copy your energy. You have now became these people's worst nightmare. Their whole life is falling apart over a motherfucking proposal that they should have never took or never gave to somebody. Now look, somebody's, proposal that they gave or took from a sick person or proposal to get you sick, to make you sick. Okay? Yeah, you ain't taking it. They can't love bomb you. You vibing too high. They caught up now. Caught up now. You checking these people for some old stuff they did by closing out a cycle with these insecure people and your own family, by staying single and independent, for fighting for what you motherfucking believe and love, which is you loving yourself. Okay? And these fake friends and these haters and this child are now under investigation for something they was chasing. Somebody knows they messed up. Okay? Somebody knows they messed up. They played with the wrong people, bro. They played, and they played, and they played with somebody who's as genuine and loving as you, who they really underestimated. They really took you as a joke, and that's the sad thing. So the joke is on them. Spirit, let me get an angel message, Spirit. You mess around and find out, right? Angel message, Spirit. They play too much. Within the next few weeks, something's going to go down. Yep, let go. Let God. Yeah, you guys may be compromising it. This is going to help you with some type of outcome. Yeah, I knew that. You're going to be compromising maybe something. You know you got to give a little bit to get a little bit. So you probably don't really want this situation, but you need it and you can work with it. You feel me? So you might be compromising with somebody. And it's the situation's going to improve. Yes, have faith. Okay? Yeah, whatever you learned in this isolation, you learned not to ever stop. To keep going. To take action. Right? Right? And whoever this is that try to give you a proposal, you're going to pay attention to the signs. Yeah, because you asked your spirit teams about this, right? And I feel like your spirit team is going to give you a yes, okay? You getting help from other people is going, and it's like everything's coming to alignment for you guys. Within the next few weeks, y'all about to see some beautiful changes. I'm telling y'all. Something that you guys been asking your angels about. And few weeks is 2 weeks to me. All right, Spirit, give me an oracle. This is good. Well, looks like you won't be helping these people. They not going to be getting your help, your support. Anybody who did something behind your back will not be getting your help or your mother-freaking support. They are all in their dark energy now for something that they took, some action they took. Because now they're losing everything. Yeah, this Queen of Wands who repeated the cycle is missing out on an opportunity. Okay, they can't live in the moment. People not partnering up with them. They're mad because now they're exposed. They're exposed for not being innocent, for spiritually attacking you, for coming out of the cold so you can't receive opportunities doing spell work. And now this person wants you to feel sorry for them losing everything. Get the freak out of here. Get out of here. Okay, let me tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, living mother-freaking proof. I had the neighbor upstairs, Shakara Johnson. 284 Pendle Avenue is where I lived at on the first floor. Okay, that neighbor upstairs, I had to get a protective order on. Who was stalking me, watching me. Okay, allegedly working with these people. You feel what I'm saying? Right? Nothing is documented after I sent everything into the police. Like I said, y'all saw the prosecutor. I even went to the prosecutors. When y'all asked me what I do, I went everybody. Chain of command, Oprah, all that junk. And karma happens the way karma has to happen. You understand? So they tried to block me, allegedly paid the judge off not to give me the full protective order, and then stalk me even after I moved, and then use my children, and then use the community, and then did all this crazy stuff, right? But karma, as you guys saw throughout my journey, I stood 10 toes mother freaking down. I didn't lose my faith. I did exactly what my spirit team told me to do, was to be obedient, right? And as you can see, God has sent people out of nowhere that I didn't ask to help, right? I mean, for some I did. I asked y'all for y'all help, right? For some of y'all, okay? I did ask y'all for y'all help. But for others, I didn't. And the right help just came towards me. So I'm telling y'all, all you have to do is be obedient. Be obedient in a situation and listen to God, y'all. The help comes from God, and the right help will come. It's just by you having faith. You understand? Okay, y'all. So as y'all can see, my story real. I showed y'all what they did to the principal. Like the principal who they got right now, allegedly demonic. You hear me? And that's Joseph Osorio. You can look it up. My son went to Dwight Morrow High School, okay? All this happened in Inglewood, New Jersey. And if you guys check it out, they try to clean it up, try to act like it never happened. None of this stuff ever happened. But you guys see that. I got more than what you think. More than what you think. And it ain't on no one device. It ain't on none of that. Don't play with me. I'm like, you guys just got to be obedient and listen to your spirit team. I promise y'all. All right? And have faith. That's all you need. These people that try to bully you, these people going to get the wrath that they deserve. Okay? All right, y'all. So I love y'all so much, y'all. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. I'm going to be coming live later, you guys. Yes, and I'm probably going to do like a message for you guys later, okay? All right. See you guys later. I love y'all so much. Hit the thumbs up. If you guys want to send a super chat, super sticker, thank you in advance. If you guys want to send a Cash App donation, my Cash App is #Earth Angel Goddess #1. All right. I love y'all. See you guys later. Bye, you guys.